In this final video about quantitative data analysis, I will try to introduce some principles and examples of hypothesis testing. I am cautiously introducing the subject because this short video will give you just a flavor of analysis. There is a whole host of techniques and each has its own principles and assumptions. This session is just too short to cover any of them in any great depth. Hypothesis testing is a statistical procedure which starts with a null hypothesis that there is no difference or no relationship. Using empirical data, we then try to disprove this null hypothesis to show that a relationship or difference may exist. To evidence this, we check the probability that the null hypothesis is untrue. Low probability in hypothesis testing results shows that the null hypothesis can be rejected and an alternative hypothesis accepted. This low probability or significance is indicated by p-values. P-value below 0.05 normally indicates that we can reject the null hypothesis and accept the opposite. We usually test for three types of different hypotheses: the differences between means, associations between variables, and prediction. For example, using the earlier example, we might hypothesize that the younger people have better performance at exams than the older people, i.e., that there is a group difference between the young and the old. We might also hypothesize an association. For example, we may assume that the amount of effort devoted to learning is positively associated with exam performance. Finally, we may try to predict performance in the exam on the basis of the amount of effort devoted to exam preparation. All univariate data and hypothesis testing deals with single variables, one variable at the time, and most statistic textbooks, or indeed most foundation courses in research methods, will introduce you to univariate data analysis. In univariate analysis, the test for difference is accomplished using such techniques as t-test or ANOVA, and a t-test is used to compare two groups and ANOVA can be used to compare three or more groups. We test for association using either correlation or chi-square. Correlation is used when variables are measured on interval or ratio scale, and chi-square is used on nominal variables. Finally, prediction is typically tested using regression analysis, and we regress one variable onto another to see how strongly the independent variable explains the dependent variable. In your master dissertation, you are likely to rely on univariate analysis, and your textbooks plus SPSS handbook will provide useful information. If you wish to use multivariate analysis, I will refer you to Hare et al., and I have included links to other resources which may provide further tutorials.